Hello, everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss top 10 important questions, most commonly asked questions on computer network in any interview, right? So this interview either for professor post and this interview may be for any interview where the computer network is the area of concern. So let's come to the first question without any delay. So first question will be very basic, like what is a computer network? We know a network is a set of devices that are connected with a physical media link. Here, two or more nodes are connected by a physical link, or two or more networks are connected by one or more nodes. So this connection actually help us to share data. And if they ask an example of network, obviously one very good example is internet, because internet connects the millions of people across the world through which we can share data. So today's world without internet, we cannot think just of single day, right? One day will be big enough, but within a minute we will realize if we don't get internet connected, right? Okay, that is computer network. Next question is, what is network topology? Network topology is the physical and logical arrangement of nodes and connection in a networks. Nodes usually includes devices, switches, routers, and softwares with switch and router features. So you know all about these devices which are needed for the connection, right? And this network topology actually represent this arrangement of nodes and connection. And this network topologies we represent using a graph. Now, as it describes the arrangement of networks and the relative location of traffic flows, administrators can use network topology diagrams to determine the best placement for each node and the optimal path for traffic flow. With a well-defined and planned out network topology, an organization can more easily locate faults and fix issues, improving its data transfer efficiency. Network geometry can be defined as the physical topology and the logical topology. Physical, by wired connection, and logically, we design those nodes, how they connected, right? Now, there are different types of network topology. We'll go through it. But first of all, that they may ask you that why network topology is important. It plays a major role in how a network functions. The topology has a direct effect on network functionality. Choosing the right topology can help increase the performance. As a properly chosen and maintained network topology increases energy efficiency and the data transfer rate. Well-defined network topology makes it easier for network admins to locate the faults and troubleshoot issues and to allocate network resources. I think that this is the main point you have to say. Using a well-defined network topology, we can easily locate the faults, then we can troubleshoot the issues happening and to allocate the network resources properly. And these diagrams, this actually what happened, the network topology, you can consider it a graph, right? These graphs or these diagrams are an important reference point in helping to diagnose the network issue. And with this, they can represent actually the physical and logical layouts. Now, as I said, that there are different types of arrangement possible, right? So accordingly, we have different types of topology: star, ring, match, bus, tree. From this diagram itself, you can easily find out that what are the distinctions between them, right? But let me briefly tell you about this bus network. Every node is connected in series along a single cable. Here you see this is a bus network, right? Every node is connected through a series of cable. Next, star network. Here a central device connects to all other nodes through a central hub. Switch local area networks based on Ethernet switches, and most wired home and office networks have a physical star topology. In this particular diagram, you can see this one. This first one is the star topology. This is the central node or central hub. Okay, then ring network. Here, nodes are connected in a closed loop configuration. Some rings pass data in one direction only, while others are capable of transmission in both the direction. These bidirectional ring networks are more resilient than bus networks, since traffic can reach a node by moving in either direction. Metro networks based on synchronous optical network topology, or you can say technology, are the primary examples of ring network. Let me tell you, in the diagram, it will be more clear to you. See, this is the ring network, right? Both direction it is possible. So this has an advantage over this star. Then mesh network, and this is the best suitable one, because here what happens, the nodes are connected to, you can see, if you diagram, in the diagram you can see, let me show you. Each node, this node is connected to this. Each node is connected to every other node. That is the benefit. You got it. What is the benefit, right? A network is considered to be fully mesh if all nodes are directly connected to other nodes, and partially mesh if only some nodes have multiple connection to the others. Now we want the fully mesh one, because there are multiple paths exist for the communication to happen. So if one path is not working, right, some problems going on, then another path can be used for that communication. So meshing multiple paths increases resiliency, but also increases cost. No matter you know about that, you know that this is okay, this is good, resiliency increase, but with the cost, right, increases. Now, more space is needed for such dedicated link. Then tree network. This consists of one root node, and all other nodes are connected in a hierarchy. This topology itself is connected in a star configuration. Many larger Ethernet switch networks, including data center networks, are configured as tree. Tree, you can see here, let me show you. You know this one. This is a star. This is a star. This is now all these central hubs of the star networks being connected for a series of line like the bus. So this will become a tree. But only difference is that every one each of this is a kind of star network. So you can consider tree an advanced version of star. Well, then hybrid. Hybrid is any combination of two or more topologies. This typically provides exceptional flexibility, as they can accommodate a number of setups. For example, different departments in the same organization may offer personalized network topologies that are more adaptable to their network needs. So you see that in case of hybrid, any combination is possible. Right, any combination the organization one. A different combination, I told you, bus, term, mesh, right, tree. So any combination, any of this combination will make a hybrid one. A logical topology for a network refers to the relationship between nodes and logical connection defining how data should transfer. Well, I hope it's enough for topology. Let's come to the next question. Name two technologies by which you would connect two offices in remote location. Means suppose you are in different place. Say you are in Assam, and another one is say Doha. So you want these two offices connected. Obviously, we are going to use what? Remote location based technologies, VPN, cloud computing, and many other things are also existing these days. But use as answer like VPN and cloud computing. What is inter-networking? This is a combination of two words, inter and networking. This implies an association between totally different nodes. The nodes means, segments. This connection area unit is established through interface devices akin to the routers and gateways. The first term for associate the internet network was interconnected. The interconnection is often among public, private, commercial, industrial, and governmental network. Thus, associate degree internetwork could be an assortment of individual network connected by intermediate networking devices. Thus, you remember inter-network, inter and network. Two terms are there, right? Those inter may be different. Thus, I have told you public, private, commercial, industrial, whatever it is. And we try to establish a connection among them. Next question is very much important. What are, or you can say that name the software layers or user support layer in the OSI model. User support, where user deals directly. Application layer, presentation layer, session layer. Remember, application layer, presentation layer, and session layer are those software layers, or you can say user support layer in OSI model. So if this term OSI model comes to our mind, what are those layers that you have to know? Obviously, these 7 layers. Now I told you about application, presentation, session. These are user-friendly layer. But from the below, you can see physical layer. Physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session, presentation, application. Remember in this way, physical, data link, network, transport, session, presentation, and application. Now, physical layer deals with the physical structure. You know, different cables are there, fibers, wireless, hubs, repeaters. Then data link deals with the frames. Data link deals with the frame, freight, Ethernet, PPP, switch, bridges. These are the devices we are talking about. Then network deals with the package. IP, ICMP, IPsec, IGMP. These are some protocols. Then transport deals with the end-to-end connection and the protocols, TCP and user datagram protocol. Then session synchronization purpose and chain to the pod. That is API, sockets, Winstock. These are used. Then presentation syntax layer, SSL, SSH, IMP, FTP, MP, EZ, ZP. But the formats by which you are format, means presenting. This is a presentation layers works. SSL, SSH, IMAP, FTP, MPEG, and JPEG. Then application and user layer, the layer where we are directly communicated with this HTTP protocols, FTP, IRC, SSS, DNS, they are coming under this protocol. So why I'm mentioning these particular protocols with respect to this layer? Because this question being asked that they say, tell us that in which layer IP deals with. So answer will be network. Say which layer deals with UDP, transport. Like, so in this way, you have to know. Now name some services provided by application layer in the internet model. Well, what are the services of application layer in the internet model? The services are mail services, directory services, file transfer, access management, network virtual terminal. These are some important services provided by the application layer in the internet model. Then what happens in OSI model as a data packet moves from lower to upper. So lower layer to upper layer, the data packet is moving. What happens then? As the data packets move from lower to upper layer, headers get removed. Remember, as the data packet, you see where the data packets are concerning this network layer. So as it moves from lower to upper layer, headers get removed. Now, again, a very important question. Tell me something about VPN, virtual private network. So VPN or virtual private network is a private WAN. WAN means wide area network built on the internet. It allows the creation of a secure tunnel, protected network between different networks using the internet. And internet we know is in internet networking, that is a public network. Right. So through this public network, we are actually creating a secure tunnel between different networks. Right. Internet is internet networking. So different networks are there, and that is, of course, public. Now we are creating a secure tunnel among those different networks through VPN. By using VPN, a client can connect to the organization network remotely. See this diagram where an organizational WAN or WAN network of Australia created a VPN. This is internet, link via internet, and these are the main site of Australia, right? So in this way, you can see this link. This is actually what happened. VPN is being created. Now, what are the advantages of VPN? VPN is very much important for security purpose, right? VPN is used to connect offices in different geographical location remotely and is cheaper when compared to one connection. It's used to provide secure transaction and confidential data transfer between multiple offices located in different geographical location. It keeps an organization's information secured against any potential threats or intrusions by using virtualization. It encrypts the internet traffic and disguises the online identity. So this is, I hope all of you are aware with that it tries to disguise the online identity. And These are some advantages of VPN. Mainly, we use it for security purpose. So that's it for today. This top 10 question, but the questions are coming regularly in different session. Don't skip the session. Repeat it, revise it, and my best wishes to you, my all the best to you. You'll definitely crack the exam. Thank you.